Integrity Racing League at Phoenix for 155 laps, I guess, maybe. There's only 8 of us in here. I'm starting fourth. I'm just going to take it easy. I don't see the point really to running hard. You can hear team speak and regular chat.
Sound resumed.
Well, yeah, which is how long the Phoenix races are. It's 312 for Cup race.
Racing this because I'm second in points and
So what made you want to change your paint scheme
Running
up there,
for,
Jimbo?
running for Rookie of the Year.
This is the paint job that the Texas club is using for the World Cup races today.
Oh, cool.
I keep forgetting about them damn races every time it comes around. I find out about it after like the third round, and I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me? I would have ran.
Well, today was like the semifinals. It was the elimination round for
Yep.
the final teams to be in the official.
Is Pennsylvania still in it?
I don't think so.
Last year we did pretty good, but we didn't have many participants, and I couldn't make the finals. And I don't even remember how it played out, but I made every round except the finals last year. I wasn't around.
Yeah, they kind of changed the format a little bit this year.
They haven't had it consistent from one year to the next yet.
Well, at least they finally, I remember the first time I did it, it was an iRacing event. At least they finally turned it over to the clubs to say, you guys do it the way you want. And then they had a committee and they got together and everybody gets a vote. So it's a little more democratic, I guess.
Yeah. Are we doing full distance? What are we doing here?
I want to run full distance because we had this many people last night in the nationwide race and ran full distance. So I want to go full, but
Of course, Nick, you would want to take it all.
Want to go.
It's a dirty joke.
If you want to go with the line, let me know. We'll be line up there, Steve. Alright. Should be outside.
I understood it, but I'm not
Look,
going to
everybody.
be
Double on up too. We will be outside.
Because yesterday I was the, I think everybody was
Still close.
throwing
It's
verbal
still close.
punches at me yesterday.
we had some good ones too.
I just can mess with Nick Moore now because he's my spotter / teammate, whatever, for pro.
We are coming to the
I was
green.
about to say we throw the punches back and forth quite frequently.
It's fun.
Green.
I'm gonna wait for the restart boxes, but Alan can restart one. Also, the green comes out before the fucking restart box here. You really gonna race me this hard already?
One of the lap went over Allen.
I thought you were getting loose at it too, and then you fucking disappeared. So I lifted. Holy shit, Alan, you dive it off in there. I had to get off my brake to not die.
I know, I'm kind of screwed up there. I almost got you.
I know. If I'd have stayed on my brake like I was, I'd have been gone. You're gonna fucking kill the wall, Nick. What are you doing? Don't be giving me flashbacks to Vegas now.
outside door. Clear high, clear high, clear high, clear high, clear high. Outside door. Nice and smooth on the bottom. Clear high, clear high. Outside, still there. Door. Clear, clear, clear. All clear.
Did you get loose going in?
Got tight going in. I missed the fucking lines being on this track. I don't know how far down I am anymore.
I was drifting.
Saw that.
Your internet sucks, dude.
Blame
You know
my
how
brother.
fucking hard it is to pass you when you're fucking...
There's it. Blame my brother.
I blame you.
Ain't my fault. My brother's playing fucking Call of Duty or whatever the hell he's playing.
Oh, he's probably saying the same about you on iRacing. Except that lag on COD's an advantage. Oh, and it kind of is here too. Anyway.
What a fucking finish that.
It's lap 9.
I'm saying, had that been a finish, that would have been fucking amazing.
Dude, how do we beat Talladega? We tied.
For this track,
Also,
that
I
would
hate
have
that
been
you
fucking
cut
great.
that when you're on the outside of me. That fucking kills me.
Well, I mean, they do it in real life.
I know, but I wouldn't cut it as much if I knew you wanted to do that.
Cut it. Oh,
I'm saying I gotta cut it a lot. So it gives you room to cut it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Fucking warp. Oh my god.
Holy hell.
I thought I was dead.
So did I. I was about to be excited.
Your fucking internet, dude. I got
Next thing I know, you drifted back, and I started running my line again, and I feel contact, and I start trying to pinch it back down, and then I look up, and you're sideways up off the corner. I was like, what the fuck happened there?
Well, I think it worked for the contact, to be honest.
Jim, did you avoid any contact there?
I did, but I'm still spinning out everywhere.
You get them tires hot, and they won't come back right away.
Oh, watch out.
Caution's out, caution is out.
I'm gonna say, Nick, now I'll show you
road
how
will still
much
be
faster I
closed
am
here.
by running you down, but
Get up there behind the 77.
I don't know why I'm actually for Phoenix. I don't understand why on this track I'm a little bit faster than I normally am. I don't really can't really figure it out because I'm not. Just, you know, I don't know if it's because if it's a flat track.
It will open to the caution car this
it
time.
just fits your style, man.
You got it right there from here. Okay, but nice and easy here, guys.
I think everybody's aware
All
of
right,
3
man.
pit stop limit,
4,000
right?
here.
So space them out if you need
4,000 up
to.
here at the line.
Yeah, I'm not killing myself like I did last week.
And I'll
Gonna
try
pit
not
this
to.
early.
I'll
We
try
only
not
have
to.
one person to worry about, not two now, Nick. Last week, Cody and me kept doing the opposite pit strategy, and you had to pick one side.
Yeah.
And for once, I was right.
Did you get your lotto ticket that next day?
No.
You gotta take, if you want to win the lottery, you gotta take like things
Yeah,
like
I'm
that
okay.
and realize you need that it's a sign. Go buy a lottery ticket.
No, I've lost enough lottery tickets, regardless of how good my luck is in general.
I've never bought a
How?
lottery ticket.
How much have you lost on like the pick? When you pick
Oh,
the
not
numbers?
much, dude. We usually had a work one going.
That's why you don't do it that often. See, you only do it when you have things work out like your pit strategy, because that hasn't worked the whole year.
Hashtag
So.
94.
Well, have you won the lottery yet?
No, but
Okay, when you win the
I
lottery,
don't.
tell
I don't
me
play,
how to win the lottery.
I don't play that much. That's usually when I decide to get a ticket. Is usually it's a.
And has it netted you profit?
No. The lottery ticket's only a couple bucks, and if you only do it like once
road will still be
in
closed
like
here.
maybe 3 or 4 months, it's like you're only gonna have wasted $10 for the year or something. Come on.
I know, but you're talking to a kid who buys really cheap, like, indie video games that then result in hours and hours of entertainment. I got a game one time for $2 that I ended up playing. I mean, it was over a long period of time. It was about 4 years ago I got it, and I still play it, but I have over 100 hours on it at a $2.
It's not about. Never mind. I'm wasting my time, aren't I, Jimbo? Like he doesn't see what I'm trying to project, does he?
You're trying. I get what you're saying. Like when your luck is in your favor, play it out. But you're trying to get somebody who worked in a casino as a dealer to gamble on something. It's not happening. I know how that shit works. It's not good.
Yeah, but you're not.
1,000,000 to 1 odds are a little long, aren't they?
You know, I didn't notice till
Never mind,
we got
never
the
mind,
repays
Jim
in
and
here.
Jimbo. He worked in a casino, so he doesn't want to waste $10 for the whole year.
The last time I played the
Want to
lottery
go to line.
was when the payout got high enough that it was actually slightly better than the odds of winning. That was the last time I played it.
Back to what I was trying to say.
Sorry,
I didn't realize till tonight that
they
they that this version of Phoenix doesn't have the stripes to help you know how far.
The old version doesn't have fucking stripes on it either.
Maybe it just had visible seams then.
Yeah, it had seams.
I could have sworn it had something. I knew it had something that made it easy
Yeah,
to know where you were
light,
at.
It was light colored and you could see the black seams, but that'll happen here eventually, just not now.
Yeah, because when I passed it on the outside on that point, I was like, I have no fucking clue how close I am to hit.
Hi, man, cover to the green here.
You're
Nice
terrible. I knew exactly where you were at versus me.
Well, yeah, you were on the inside.
Well, when I was on the outside, I knew too, and then you warped.
Green. Rolling good, fine. Don't pick up. Keep coming in.
Oh, watch that.
I'm going to miss you guys next week.
What is that, Papa Fife?
There's no way I'm going to run the rest of this race without spinning out again.
I won't tell.
Yeah, I think we can make an exception with the car counts.
Yeah, nobody saved the replay, so Jacob will never know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get as many bonus points on Ferrari as I can.
Hey Jim, remember last night Alan volunteered to spot for you next Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, don't expect this to stay like this too long, Nick, because I've been really nice right now.
My point is if you play nice long enough, I don't give a fuck. I just want the extra bonus points for leading. So I might get that just because I'm going to volunteer because I don't know how the year points work.
Rookie of the Year points have no bonus points for leading.
Yes, they
I don't
do.
think. Do they?
Yep. According to Jacob, they do. He says
He
winning
must have
has
changed it
I don't
this year.
care about winning. Wait, shit. But he said leading a lap and leading most laps is a bonus point. For
Last
Rookie of the
year,
Year.
when I was rookie or whatever, it was something like, I mean, it might have been that too, I don't know, but I thought it was just straight up where the rookies finish versus each other, and then if one of them wins, there's a little bonus for that. I don't know, I opted out of it, and the broadcast didn't know, and it pissed me off, because they'd be like, Andrew's 6th in rookie points. I'm like, no, I quit rookie points like a month ago.
Yeah. I'm not even driving hard because I know you're faster.
Maybe you should, because I'm not driving hard as
If I drive hard, I have a lot of issues on turn 2 and 4. I have issues at both ends when I drive hard.
I'm okay with it, especially if his internet settles to no down, which it seems like it has been a little bit. And now that my tires have balanced back out after drifting the shit out of it. And then you warped. I spoke too soon.
But Steve going like that, it's going to end up going back.
I blame your internet for why you're leaving so many laps anyway. Damn hacker. Also, my fucking crew chief, every time you disappear and reappear, he thinks I just now fell into second place, and he fucking Knaus or whatever thing says, oh, go get him or whatever. It's annoying as shit.
Sorry, Tom.
You're a dick.
Hey, you didn't hurt it there,
Fucking
Tom, I
dropped
don't
the
think, did you?
goddamn apron before I fucking blocked the bottom off me. You are a dick.
I knew it beforehand that's what you were going to do. You didn't even move your truck there, and I already went there.
Don't you fucking dare.
What, race you?
No, you were gonna cut me off before 3. I almost fucking... Jesus, dude, what are you doing?
Turning in. I almost lost it coming up out of the dog leg.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I'm talking about. You almost fucking killed both of us. You're fucking scary as shit, man.
Both sliding up out of the corner.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, stuff like that.
No, I don't like the way you race me. At least at these tracks. 1.5 so we could get away with that shit. Phoenix, man. Get away with that shit long. I just get frustrated when I have to give somebody their spot back when they're driving over their head, and that's why. And I have to do that in pro all the goddamn time. I hate it.
We did come close to wrecking your first race. Or I came close to wrecking you, I should say.
And at a 4 the same lap.
Yeah, I got sideways there too, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time doing that. Like I said, I have an issue getting out of these corners.
I am too with this truck set. I'll tell you, I've been sideways how many fucking times? I kind of wish we had unlimited pit stops. I would have pulled my Martinsville strategy here. I wish Cody was here. Because y'all would have fucking wrecked each other by now.
Probably. I almost caught that 8-point spun out right there.
I saw you. Now, for as many mistakes as you're making, you're still pretty quick.
When you're making mistakes, I feel like you're costing yourself more time. Like, you get a lot more sideways than I do when I make that mistake and get sideways.
Yeah,
Or from the things I've seen. I'm doing a lot more
my
mistakes
mistakes
than
have
you are.
been only when I'm battling you. When I'm by myself, I've only made one so far. Still like the whole thing is so much better.
Yeah, same here.
I feel like this version rewards asshole driving more. It makes it to where you almost have to drive like an ass to get anywhere.
Pitting.
There's a wall out there.
Yeah, it kind of was weird. I didn't hear it, and I got like stuck to it.
The way I watched you track out, I knew you were about to hit it. Except for I thought you were going to hit it a lot harder than what you did.
I didn't think I was gonna hit it at all, let alone fucking grab it. But that's the whole like fight between steering too much to get sideways and not enough to where you're gonna hit the wall. It's a fucking fine line you gotta walk with this set. So I'm trying to avoid with our cup set for pro. I don't want to have to fucking walk a line all race long.
How far off do you still think it is?
I ran a 6.0.
Very nice.
Yeah, we're about where I was hoping to get.
We need to work on
basically.
call before Tuesday, though.
Oh, I know. No, don't worry.
I mean, I know I have nothing to do with it. Just,
And again, part of it was just that we don't know what the fuck happened in qualifying there. But we should be better off anyway for Phoenix.
yeah.
It's a little easier to be inconsistent, but as soon as I enter turn one, I already know how my lap's gonna be. Yep. So we kept making adjustments for with 1 and 2, and I told Matt, I said, you get this thing to turn in a little better and stick a little better through the center, and we're going to gain all kinds of time. And we gained 2/10 just by working on that part of the track.
I think on the old surface, 3 and 4 was more of the bigger deal.
I don't. 3 and 4 was a bigger deal as far as being comfortable and as far as defending a position, but as far as a hot lap goes, 1 and 2 is still key. As long as you, the only stipulation for 3 and 4 is as long as you aren't loose out of 4 or crazy tight out of 4 either, just as long as it's manageable, then 1 and 2 is still more important. By the way, Nick, do you see now what I meant?
What, the asshole driver or the mistakes?
I meant the pace and how much you were holding me up a little bit there, and how I was taking it easy behind you.
But so you've been around for like 10 laps now. You told me about a 10th lap. That last time I screwed up turn 2.
Also, it's really, really hard to judge your line when you're right behind somebody. I was having a hard time seeing where my exit was for 2 when I was right on you. But that's every freaking car, because your spoilers are, spoilers are freaking huge.
Alan did what I did, except for he wasn't able to hang on to it and went straight to the inside wall off the score.
That's weird. If you just like a little area, if you just go too low, it unsettles it just enough for something where
Well, ZZ it feels like if you don't carry enough speed through the middle, it does that. Like, you don't even have to get low in, like, the C-fix areas. It feels like it does that if you're not fast enough through the center of the corner.
I think he's quitting.
I heard.
you could have at least brought out a caution if he was going to quit.
I thought you said pitting, not quitting.
I said quitting. Maybe he was just pitting, I don't know. It could be a strategy. You're about to get lap pit. I've done something like that before we had Lucky Dogs anyway, in pro. Worked out too. Pit stop cycled through and I was plenty on the lead lap. Caution came out right before I got lapped.
Yeah, I definitely tried wiping asshole at this track. Or at least against you. It could have been like a C-fix, I would have just said fuck it. And let him go. Well, no, what it is, racing you though. I feel like I have to race you like this last damn lap.
Well, then the fact that you know I'm not going to kill you, and if you fuck up, I'm going to try to give you room to save it. Taking advantage of my fucking courtesy. Like everyone else does.
Well, that, and then I also have to run balls to the wall to run with you. Which at a track like this is harder for me to do without being an asshole. Definitely was an asshole on lap one.
They have called one of our teammates to the trailer.
Dude, I thought you were going to kill us in 3 or 4 on lap 1. I'm like, I know this is too fucking loose for me to even try to run on a normal line and try to fucking keep up with you
kind of ran the
off
24 up going
spin
on the
the
back
fuck
straight,
out.
got into the fence, and then the 24 got in the wall. And then the second time, the 24 has crashed him. Oh man, there's a huge fight
I was
now.
actually liking the
Big
way they
fight
were wearing.
on TV.
I
Big
kind
fight.
of-
They actually felt not bad. They weren't
Yeah.
slipping around.
Holy smokers.
Or not so
Venomous
much.
broke out.
It was pretty much hitting low sevens whenever I would pay attention.
It's
at
going to
all.
open this time there. It's going to open this time.
So
Line up
I
behind
say
the
that I
94.
fucking stopped paying attention. I almost hit the damn barrels.
Jimbo tell you about the incidents we had last night here?
No.
Well, first I got wrecked by Jacob. He completely just... I swear it looks like he didn't start touching the brakes until the turn actually fucking started. Going into 3. And, so he killed me.
You can do that here. That's the sad part.
Well, you can, as long as there's not a car to your outside. He was gonna go straight to the wall.
Pretty boring.
Outside. Like, that's how much momentum he had.
Okay.
And then under a later caution, I was going down pit road and I was gonna get more damage fixed. Jimbo over here wasn't paying any attention.
Line up behind the 21.
Road, drifts right over into me and shoved me right into the pit road wall. And my car's just like jumping up and down on the wall.
Well, you left out one little detail there. I had hit the inside wall and was blowing smoke out the back. I couldn't see in my mirror.
Who's next?
Well, I watched that replay. I went into the pits before you, and I did hold it down about a truck width away from that wall, just across the dotted line there, and then you came in behind me, and I think you were going a little quicker and got to my
I was
outside.
just saying, I was running the speed
and I
limit.
didn't know.
You were like running
Yeah.
a mile an hour too slow, and I was just like, just gonna sneak on off out here. Jimbo, no!
Yeah, I know.
Jimbo, no!
And I looked at my mirror and I didn't see you, and I said, "Oh, why is he hollering?" And then I looked at Relative and I said, "Oh, he's right next to me." Yeah, but there was
Andrew,
no
how
damage, no
beat up's my
incident.
truck?
Really beat up. You would have a major left rear tire rub if this were realistic. I mean, like if you had an inner liner, you would have cut that down too. And I could say the same about your right front.
Well, good news, Alan,
And
is it
your
looks
right
better
rear
than
would
your
cut down the
Nationwide
main
car
tire.
last
Look at my left. That's even
You
worse.
would have your left front isn't worse than the right front, but your left
All right,
rear
buddy.
is.
You remember
You'd have
on this
three
run
flat
right here, you
tires
have
on
those
a
front
fire
tire
racing
blowers
realistic.
to use as you need.
Hey, it looks better than your Nationwide car did last night.
I think we're in
Just don't
outside
rip
lane
off
there, bud.
before catching
Outside.
up.
Behind that
Please,
90.
we don't want a
7.
delayed green.
Why not? We'll just go the rest of the time under caution. Pace car doesn't know what fucking line to run through there either.
All right, man. Cover to the green here.
Yes, you did. Okay. I could have been an asshole and kept your ass down there.
That's fine.
Green, green, green. Rolling good, rolling real good.
Stay in your lane, man.
I am.
Yeah, considering your lane was not where you should have been. Holy shit, fresh tire grip. Got up fast enough.
Uh-huh. I had to pinch Mark because I knew I had to be involved too. He doesn't like me. Yeah, so he almost ran my ass over right there. Am I slow
Probably
getting
because you
into
pinched
two?
him off of 2. What now?
Am I slow getting into one or no?
I had a hard time seeing my mark when I was behind you, and I was backing off early, so I really don't know. But to counter that point, I was lifting early for you, technically, so I don't know, maybe yes. You'll have a better judge of it right now, being behind me.
I'm sure my fastest lap of the race right there.
Nah, I almost tied mine. Probably a better best than me.
27:33.
34.0 and the 34.3 are my best two. I don't know how I did that 27.0 in qualifying, by the way. I really don't. Because I felt like I left stuff on the table and I looked at the lap, I'm like, 0? That's not like... It's fucking quick, I don't know.
I like fresh tires. I forgot how fast they are.
You see that now until you get sideways out of 2 or 4?
Yep. I know.
I almost beat my lap there. So that's weird. So the truck doesn't have immediate fall off, but it seems like long run fall off is somewhat decent until it plateaus. Where are you going?
The computer almost died. I forgot to plug it in.
You almost killed the pit wall.
I know I had to reach down, find my cable to plug the computer in.
a scary fucking moment.
Yeah, it is.
It's like your shifter knob fell off. Like fucking
Yeah.
Junior and Johnson, man.
I almost always. I think that's only like this. I don't even know if I've done that league race this year. Forget to plug it in. I know I've done the official race, but that's scary as shit.
I don't know, but I almost spun off the 2 that last lap.
I saw that. I almost spun off the 4 right there. I had like 2 seconds on mark. It was cut down significantly when I had to slow down.
Yeah, you gave up a lot of time when you did that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I gave
thought
up like a
something
second to you. Or close to a second. Fall off really wasn't that bad. Now that I was looking at the times that we were running at the end of that last run.
I think I just got confused as to the initial fall off because I was running behind you and we were fucking destroying each other. Because we were running 7s early last run. And I haven't hit a 7 yet. And that's what we were running at the end of last run. At least I was.
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I was running 7 and 8s.
You don't know what lap we restarted?
No. Around 60, 65 maybe?
Yeah, pretty close to that, approximately.
I know I had about 20 laps left of fuel though. 20 to 25. So if we cut the race right here, Fayash wins. Fayash, if we finish the race at the end, Fayash wins.
We
Either
cut
way
no
this
race.
race finishes, Fayash wins.
I could still spin it
Just
off
past
the
halfway.
I don't know.
If you do that, I
Granted-
hope you hit the wall, because I want to try
I was gonna say, granted, there's a lot of fucking track to spin it out on and not hit anything. At least out of 2.
I was gonna say, out of 2, it's really easy to not hit anything. Out of 4, it's really easy to fucking blow your.
I did get a lot of practice in the cup cart here, though, with Matt trying to loosen up my center without loosening the exit and failing because I kept spinning out of 4. I don't think I was ever loose out of 2 in all of our practice, though, in the cup car, or at least
Oh
in
god, I
pro, in
wrecked
pro
really
weather.
bad out of 2, got sideways out of 2, and ended up killing the outside one. I spun down onto the apron, and the way it was spinning, it spun right back up onto the track. It was
Like, you
nasty.
missed the A Open race I ran.
Yeah, I
Holy
was
shit.
in nationwide race last week.
Did Matt tell you anything about it? Well, I qualified shitty because I didn't really practice for it. I actually
Let's say
qualified
Jimbo.
worse than I could race.
Cool, now go inside, buddy.
And I was running fucking, I don't know, anywhere from 7th to 15th, depending on what part of the race it was. Because we were getting short runs and everyone's driving like a dickhead. And it's like, I couldn't stand it. I ended up letting so many people go and just struggling to try to pass people. I finally get up to like, I think I was 9th after pit stop cycle again, because I missed my stall a little bit. And Victor was 7th. And I'm like, alright, now's when we need to get a run. And somebody had stayed out who was all over the fucking place to begin with and was in an earlier caution. Well, he gets booted in turn 1 and starts drifting through 1 and 2. Victor commits. I just smacked the ball fucking talking. Victor commits to the outside to miss him, and the guy, I was already aimed for the bottom, and the guy overcorrects up into Victor and about 5 other people. I go all the way down next to the inside wall through the dog leg to make sure I'm nowhere near any of the wreck, and I look up and I'm 5th with a run on 4th place.
Huh.
And from
Good
there
job.
out, I ended up finishing 3rd. I actually raced my way up to 3rd then.
Very nice.
And the only 2 people that beat me are PWC guys who are still PWC guys.
Hey Jimbo, did you see that hit I took?
In my brother, yeah, it looks like you clobbered the wall.
I'm surprised I'm still running. I got loose again.
Yeah, I did that just a lap before, I think right in front of Mr. Fife there, and he watched me go through that corner with the tail end on out.
Yeah, I thought sure you were going to lose it.
I just balanced it between the gas and the brake, and I said, just steer through it, and it'll straighten out. It did.
Yeah. Fayesh, I'm glad you talked me into running the full rotation of the steering wheel. That makes safety shit so much easier.
I know, and you would think it would make it harder, but it's just that it's so easy to overcorrect with the smaller rotation. By the way, I totally killed my record of clean races in a row now because I smacked the wall hard enough to get a fucking 2x when I was talking. Also, if my pace is off, it's because I can see my right front fender now. So you got what you were hoping for when you saw me hit the wall earlier.
See, what I need is a truck win for Rookie of the Year, but that ain't gonna happen.
I haven't decided if you're going to show up next week or not.
Well, if Jacob or customer shows up, they'll win.
You can beat Cody and Jacob.
I can beat Jacob when I come close to beating Customer, but
You're going to tell me in Texas that you wouldn't have beat Cody.
oh, I would have ridden Customer there for sure.
Because Texas, if I didn't get back on the right fucking pitch strategy, I think you would beat me too.
I don't know what I found the speed all of a sudden. That run when I took the lead from the 2 of you, I don't know where the fuck it came from, but I found a shit ton of speed out of nowhere.
Sorry about that little wobble there, Andrew. I just looked like I kind of got in front of you, but I didn't mean to.
If out of 2 you were fine, if that's what you meant.
Yeah, because I got it kind of wobbled pretty good, and then I ended up drifting right in front of you.
Well, you were fine out of 2. I lifted for you and all, but 3 is where I think I lost more time with you. No big deal.
Well, the alternative would have been me spinning out in front of you, so
I would have been down for that alternative.
If you mean out of 2, I'd have been able to miss you. I saw that coming. 3, it seemed like you were steady enough.
that was the corner before. I just don't understand why it kind of just darts on you if you just. It's just probably maybe I'm running out of fuel, just changing the balance.
Well, the exit, you gotta come out of the wheel a lot when you're on the throttle with this setup. Like, I'm turning probably 20 degrees less from off throttle to as soon as I start to hit the throttle. And then coming out of the corner, you gotta come out of it way before the straightaway, or else it'll kick. Just the weight transfer is not happy with the balance of this truck at all. It wants to drive off the right rear. You gotta gotta alter your steering input to counter that so that you don't just loop it or fill the right rear in general. I don't know, you gotta like force it to work the right front more in a way.
Hitting this time.
Caution it out, caution it out, caution it out.
Oh, shit, timing for Papa Fight.
Still
Oh,
closed
my
right
God.
here. Light still red down there.
I always
Get up
think
there behind the
it's
97.
Police car is just coming out in the dog
We're
yard.
rolling, Alan. Hurry up.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jim. I was like
It's
way
open this
below
time, it's open this
freaking-
time. 45.
I was next to the wall when I spun. I don't.
I hate this pit road.
Same here.
I'm gonna fix my damage, I think.
Hey, Jumbo, can you clear a black flag for me? I was
Yes,
I was
sir.
entering pit road when the caution came out.
Yes, sir, I sure will.
Behind that
Going in there right now.
97.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, by the way, I only have brought out one caution. I'm using air quotes.
Past that 63. Line up behind the
What channel
97.
was it?
18 seconds.
That's what Fife had when he killed me. I had 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
I figured we were still so spread out entering pit road that I thought I might still be able to keep a spot or two, and I did.
I think there's only like 4 or 5 of us on the lead lap.
There's 5, and Jimbo stayed out the lead one, I guess, which I think backfired because I don't know that he led one for sure. And Mark had either damage to fix or he was that far behind us when we pit.
He was
You
that
know.
far behind us.
So yeah, I only lost 2.
Was he?
Then he had damage too, like I kind of thought.
I didn't
Right.
stay out on purpose to lead one, but once I had missed the pit entrance, I realized, maybe I will get to lead one. I
One to
said,
go to the
I
line.
better pit this time.
I think we're in outside lane there, bud. Outside.
Well, I was going to say it's going to be close on lap sled, but Fast is not going to take any time at all to get back around me. Once he gets to me, he'll be gone. I know. He'll be gone like a freight train.
Hey,
I
Jim,
actually
did you get
don't
to pit?
mind starting second at this track. In fact, in the AO,
Having a good run there,
Mark.
Mark.
And I was third out of turn 2 because I
Yeah,
got a good
that was
start
fun.
and I ran 1 and 2 right. It's not. I think it's
How's it
easier to
going
do in
for
the
you?
truck than the cup car though. The cup car is so tight there.
Alright, man. Nice position. I'll call the green. Alright, don't pass.
I don't have. I've been
44.
on one screen forever. I want triples so bad. I knew he was going to go while we were
Green, green, green.
I've learned the tricks, Nick.
I gotta do everything I can to get the advantage.
Take it here, Jeff. You too, Alan. Go ahead.
I'll hold him
I
up.
keep thinking you're getting loose, and it's like your internet just being a hair off. Your truck will kind of wobble up the hill for a second, and then it jolts
Oh, I
back
am
down.
wobbling.
Well, no, but it jolts back down half a lane, like reappears half a lane lower than it was.
Let's say I'm wobbling almost all the way up the hill. I'm using and abusing this set of tires. There's too many laps left. I'm not going to be able to hold you off this long.
But aren't you just trying to get most laps left? They see me drift, and
They running.
Nick's run.
Yep.
Just change it to you.
Boy, they put on a magic set of tires. That stopped.
I'm starting to think fresh air actually matters on iRacing more than we think.
It definitely does here, because I had a lot more handling issues behind you.
Outside, there you
I know
go.
when I was up front, I thought I was getting a lot more grip than I was from the first run.
You're all clear, you're all clear. There you go, one outside,
Hell, you remember
one
Richmond
outside.
Nationwide? I passed Jacob, and all of a sudden I was freaking comfortable and
Flying,
fast.
yeah.
You're clear, you're clear. Door, by itself.
Yeah, my racing being too realistic now. The only difference is that we're freaking loose.
All
behind
clear,
people, not
all
tight.
clear. Outside door. Clear, 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 clear. There you go. door. You're clear, you're clear.
Please tell me you're trying.
I'm not commenting.
Because I'm running this thing balls to the wall.
I know, but you gotta realize that that's what I'm banking on too. I'm not running it crazy soft, but I'm not running it all out either. This is like 95%. Just enough to where I won't kill the shit out of the tires, but enough to where I'm at least gonna stay with it.
This is like 110.
Cranked it up to 11.
Yep.
Also, I think my damage may have affected it a little bit. I know it did before I fixed it, that's why I bothered fixing it, but I'm still not convinced that's where it was.
A little bit sideways there.
You or me?
Me.
Because I got loose too, but I'm thinking it's just fucking air because I got near you and I got loose.
User entered your channel.
Go back after him there, Al.
Well, if you missed the entry to one though, whether it's a truck, the cup car, or nationwide, it doesn't matter. It fucks that corner.
Now
up.
you saw that, saw where it got loose, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I've been watching you guys all the way. I'm having fun just watching the racing up there. I close in on you two a little bit, and I back off a little so you wouldn't get in trouble, and I back up, move back up again. Then I'd lose it off the floor. I'm high at the start-finish line. High at the start-finish line. Everybody go low, go low.
Could have turned it around in time.
Caution's out, caution is
I
out.
waited forever to throw the fucking go though.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, we'll wait till leaders are past him, then we'll think about it.
Good run there, Jim. If I wouldn't almost bailed.
Yeah, that was fun.
DJ, you got
How
your
goes
other
the
ear on?
racing?
Nope, but if you give me about
It's
30
alright.
seconds, I can have it on.
Yeah, I ended up
Just
getting
when you're
caught
ready to
doing
hit
a
me
few
up on it.
things.
Go
I
close
missed
here.
it. So instead I swung.
Get up there behind the 77.
You could sort of say I started from the bottom.
You're fired.
Oh.
You're gonna get the lucky dog, aren't you, Jim? Since Choco spun out.
Probably will, I think.
Unless they give it to him.
They rode Willow
No,
this
I
time.
won't get it. I spun around. I brought out the caution.
Yeah, we were only entering turn 3 when you said you were sitting by the start finish.
Well, I've tried to turn it around like that before on the track. I've gotten sideways and somebody come off and hit me, so I figured better
Alright,
sit
behind
still and
that
let you
Boston
get
car.
by.
I want to lead a
Kind of
lap.
like Alan's strategy here.
Yeah, I did that in one race. I think it was in New Hampshire. I was about the same
63
position.
coming
and,
outside here
I called
eventually.
out that where I was, and I started turning, and as I got it about halfway through the
Let
turn,
that
the car coming off the
63
corner
in front of you.
freaked out and went low and hit me right by the inside wall.
Especially if
really?
you wanted that point for Rookie of the
Honestly,
Year.
if I were you, I'd still stay out and hope for a yellow in 15 laps, and then pit. Well, that's my point though. Is if you're gonna
Shoot
run
for
third
the
or fourth
stars.
anyway, now you're. No. What
Stay
I mean
out.
is, in 15 laps, if we get a caution,
We
and
are
you'll
out of
have,
tires.
we can't
You're
pit.
the only
We're
one that'll
done.
have fresh.
You still have one more stop left. We do not. That's
Stay
what I'm
out,
saying.
Alan.
That I
As
mean,
your
I don't
crew
know
chief,
why I'm
as a
helping you
pro
right now.
crew chief, I command you to stay out. Yeah.
Oh God, you're a pro crew chief who hasn't had a start yet.
I know.
He's just preparing when he does
He's
get
got
that
the
start.
pro
He'll know what
driver
to do.
starting behind him.
Oh, we
and
missed the
the
start
driver's
last
spotter
time,
starting
but, yeah.
outside of him.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean I'm saying, since you know you're going to be third or fourth anyway, you know, you're taking the gamble that if it goes green for now, you're going to be fourth. If we get another caution, you can put yourself in a spot to maybe run second or first even. So.
Alright, should I get on there somehow and bring out a yellow in 15 laps for Alan? Oh,
I don't
wish
know
I
that
could.
he necessarily, no offense to anyone, but for how loose this thing is on exit, I don't know that he's going to need assistance.
Good.
You'll come in here and cause a caution in the lap.
Well, it was a fun race, and now I'm starting outside. Good one, Fash.
Dude, what is wrong with the outside? I will fucking start there and you can start third for all I care.
You want to go to line, make sure
Hey,
you keep
as
them good
director of
cleaned
this
up there.
league, I say that is not fair.
You're going to be inside over there.
I'm kidding. I'm not.
They talked me into
Jen
staying out.
has the power, I think, is.
What the hell?
She can
I'm just
stop.
saying.
got the power.
I'm just saying everyone's complaining about second. I don't know why. The only time second really sucks is when the guy chooses the outside lane if they have choice, because you cannot see them to get a good freaking start unless you got triples. Or
Who says that
modules.
Alan's not going to spin his tires here and you're not going to get the lead, Nick?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then answers do.
And I'll end up dying.
And then we'll all rack top four and
I'll
lead
call
lap
the green. I'll let you know what you got.
The battle of who's got the least damage.
Green. Rolling good front of you, rolling good front of you. Get a good run off. One inside, just one
I
inside.
was waiting for it, rolled in too late.
You're clear.
I'm disappointed by your restart though, to be honest. I thought you would have done better than that. I'm just
Told you. I don't want
Inside,
to
door
start
bumper.
Well, Alan ran a semi-predictable
Clear low,
race
clear
where he
low,
started
clear low.
low with the pace a little bit and then mashed it.
Look at that, Jim. Come all the way back, race for position. Good job.
I tell you.
You were 2 laps down at one point.
Yeah, it was.
That was the lightest little hit I had. I had 10 seconds option on because just scuffed the paint, probably.
For the record, it does handle better out front, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's really weird.
The door, still there.
Because I can't get near to the throttle like I could when I was in
Clear.
front.
I mean, I still think if that would have saved green, I still think I would have got you. There's plenty of time, but it's definitely a noticeable difference of clean air to not.
Enter door.
Don't die.
You're clear.
Can't fit anymore, and I thought you were racing for rookie points.
I've hit a lot.
You can't anymore. I'm just driving it too hard.
I know, so reel yourself back to big picture racing.
Big picture is the only way I can really probably get rookie of the year over here is winning. Because I've
Yeah,
been
but-
wrecked out of 2 chase races where he finished in front of me and gets already.
Okay, but after almost killing your race right there, you're not going to win without a yellow or something anyway, so you've at this point you've no other option but to just stop
You've no
trying to
other
kill it.
option but to spin yourself. Bring out the yellow.
Then I kill my tires.
Good
Yeah,
point.
he can't hit.
Just
You
say,
have no
me
other
and Bash
option
don't
but
have
to go back
more
there
tires.
and wreck Mark. Get it?
Mark already doesn't like me. I don't need to give him another reason. Yeah, I know. He's almost wrecked me 3 or 4 times this race.
Isn't he the guy who almost cursed out on chat when he meant to talk to Marcus that time?
No, I didn't. I wasn't going to curse him out. I just said he was slow. From that moment on, I fucking hate him. And the only reason I said he was slow is because I was aggravated when we were running out Martinsville, the first Martinsville race. I was just aggravated because I couldn't get anywhere. You know, it kept feeling like he was cutting me off, and then I ended up accidentally saying that on the wrong channel, and he hadn't liked me since.
Well, I accidentally, I think it was an accident, wrecked Mark back in Charlotte a year or so ago, so don't feel bad. I didn't like him then. Well, the way he raced, at least, I don't know
I
if
would
that
say
was
the way
first.
he races me now, I really don't like him.
Nick, I would say that
I
your
race
best
the same
bet-
way.
I would say that your best bet would be to talk Bon Tempe into coming in here and trying to wreck me on purpose, but we all know how that goes.
You're mean. Hey, Ash,
What?
I think the phone's ringing. I think it's your service.
Is that the joke?
I'm-
Or is
I'm-
that the setup?
Clear. No, it's the joke.
Dude, that was the worst joke in the history of jokes. I don't even get it, and it was stupid. Did anybody get that joke?
Yeah.
Hey, he made himself laugh. That's
What'd
all
you say,
that matters.
I've got no grip off the tube.
Like, run a higher arc on your entry so that you don't have to give it as much wheel on the exit for 1 and 2. The less wheel you can give it on the exit, the smoother your car will drive off.
But good news was is I was able to keep under him.
Whew, that was close.
Before I can bring out another one, I'm done.
Come
Time.
on. Damn it, man.
Oh,
Damn,
Pajari's gonna be pissed.
Really?
This was 15 laps right here.
I know.
He was looking straight over his hood into my driver's window, so I know that was close.
Hey Ash, you want to spin out and well and make it even for everyone to have a chance?
I feel like you're boosting my ego and being an asshole on my behalf right now. Like, I feel like that's kind of rude to say. It was me saying it, but it's you saying it. So I don't know how to feel about it.
Well, how is it rude? You have a 5-second lead on the entire field.
Yeah, but Nick's just as quick as me, so he fucked up.
Oh, I don't know. Like,
See,
you-
earlier
was
in the
leading
race,
the last
me
run.
and him had like a 10-second gap over third.
I
8 or
mean,
10-second lap gap.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think if we had any decent length run, I had Nick covered. But on the shorter runs, if he had the lead to begin with, you know, or if he was aggressive the first lap, start.
The first lap of the race. That's why I took the lead at the beginning of the race.
Between his internet and his short run speed, you know, if he had the lead early, it was going to be tough to get by.
His internet?
Yeah.
Oh, he was
his
using
warpiness is not easy to deal with. Well, I went to his outside the one time, and in 3 and
I
4.
just felt like you came down on me. But,
Listen, I wasn't giving you a ton of room because you did the same to me on lap 1. First
oh,
off.
I know.
Second off, I was giving you just enough room that if your internet decided, because we hit like regular hit, but then right after we hit, you warped up the hill, like in that same instant, and it threw me way the fuck off.
Huh. Yeah, I know you're right.
You're telling me Nick had connection problems? That's a surprise.
Yeah, I know, right? It almost cost
It's a
us.
surprise here at my mom's house. Or not a surprise here at my mom's house. At my dad's.
It almost cost
Yeah, it
us a
almost
1-2
hurt.
photo finish at Talladega, actually, because his internet was screwing up so bad when I was trying to draft him. Then we had good pit stops.
Nick, are you saying your family's so rich your mom and dad live in separate houses?
No, my parents are divorced.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Hey, no,
Were you the
Nick.
cause of it?
Probably. Neither one of them really likes me, so.
Sorry, Nick.
Nick, don't be too mad about your internet differences between the houses, because I at one point in my life had XP, my own computer, and cable internet at my mom's. Granted, I didn't buy that computer myself. And then at my dad's, we had one computer that we could share that was on Windows 95 and dial-up internet.
Try to iRace on dial-up.
Dude, it was before iRacing, but
I know.
it was just the worst. Every freaking sim racing league I was in, I could only make 2 out of 4 weeks. It was with flip-flop. And it sucked. It won a lot of racing. Like, it never run for a championship.
That happened when I first got iRacing. I was on dial-up, and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like this. This is awful jerky and screwed up.
You thought it was iRacing?
Well, yeah, I didn't know it was. And I talked to somebody and said, what kind of connection you got? You know, and I told them. They said, no, man, you got to get cable. You can't do a dial-up.
Wait, you did iRacing on dial-up?
Well, just in the very beginning, just that's the
Where
first month or so.
You know what?
yeah.
Seemed like Lambert did it on dial-up for the longest time until he just moved into the trailer he's in now.
Yeah.
Dial-up in a house, cable in a trailer. Sounds American.
I had DSL. That's a dial-up service, isn't it?
It's close
DSL's
enough.
not bad though.
It's DSL's like a 3/4 step to cable.
Yeah. Anyway, I got the 3-month deal. I said, they had the 3 months for 1 month's price, you know, and I said, well, I'll give it a try. And I did, and I was checking everything out, and it said, you know, what you needed to race. You know, I didn't have a wheel yet, but I said, well, at least I can watch and learn and read all this stuff. So, and then it said DSL was okay, and then I was telling some people what bad graphics I was getting, pictures and stuff. Somebody said, you know what I had? I told them, they said, oh man, you got to get a cable or something, you know, correct. Don't go wire. They said you can't go satellite. So I said, okay.
Yeah, wireless is bad. DSL's only bad if you're sharing it with 2 or 3 people.
No, that's why my DSL goes. But like, if
Yes,
nobody else is
exactly.
on, it's perfect.
Yeah,
'cause
Is
it's
DSL
DSL.
Wi-Fi?
DSL.
Also, you probably don't have a decent router either, I
Actually,
imagine.
you do. But some
No, I
expensive
mean,
routers.
okay, I have a router that specifically will route for. It'll detect when you're playing the video game, and it will route the internet.
That's
to
what
you
ours
first.
is too.
Oh, you have that too?
Yeah.
Okay, then you do. But then again, you said your brother plays Call of
But
Duty a lot.
my brother
so
plays too. Half the
I
time
don't
he'll
know.
beat me on.
Yeah, I don't know how it would defer it
I
then.
probably get the worst end of the connection. See, it wasn't bad. Before I used to have an Ethernet cable. Well, it ended up snapping in half. So, at my dad's house, I had Wi-Fi, and I think I had like 1 ish period running on Wi-Fi at my dad's house. So.
Yeah, I can't wait till fiber optics are on. We're gonna freaking be land racing on the internet.
What do you mean?
I mean, the connection with fiber optics, pretty much like across the country, will be as solid as if you were running LAN back in the day.
What's
You know
LAN?
what? Okay, LAN is when if
He's too
if we're
young.
in the same house and we networked our computers together, just on the network on the same house, that's LAN, and that's
Local area network, I think.
it's something they used to do for like NASCAR 2 and NASCAR
Just say
3.
they used to do that on old consoles too, PS2 and
Yeah.
PS1.
It's just
PS1.
seamless. It's fast enough that nobody ever has a lagging issue of any sort, because the ping is like less than 10 usually on LAN.
I've seen some videos of gamer conventions and stuff where they get like 100 people in a freaking auditorium and they're all on LAN set up.
Yep. Local area network. But fiber optics is fast enough that like it's pretty much gonna be really freaking close to basically being LAN. The only difference is then if somebody LAN fiber optics, I don't even know, it could be instant.
Oh, did anybody beside me and Papa Fife watch Matt Wright last night?
We don't have TV here. So
Matt
the-
Wright?
I was gonna record it, but I forgot.
Matt Wright's in the GT Academy.
How was it?
He
Jim?
was.
Oh, he got eliminated.
Yeah, he got voted out kind of early.
He got a. How did he get eliminated?
Because he sucks.
Like, was it a popularity contest in the first vote through, or what?
No, it was kind of based on judges' performance. The judges were Morris and Danny Sullivan and some other guy, you know. And they had to do stuff like early on. They had to hook up a tow rope to their shoulders and
White
pull
flag this time.
like a Formula racer for, I don't know, a quarter mile or some shit.
Something not
Right,
happening
some-
related at all to road racing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
they-
freaking strongest man competition bullshit. Poor
Yeah,
truck.
they called it like a quadrathon to check their endurance and stuff. And then they had to run for a mile, and then they had to bicycle for a mile or
Oh, I
some shit.
failed so hard.
Some
And then they
stupid-
get back to Nissan. They get to drive a Nissan while they're all tired and huffing and puffing.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I don't know.
Nick, really? Hold on, buddy. Hold on. You have 0 incidents. That's a point. What'd I say? Well, guys, it's
Yeah, that
11
could have
o'clock.
been bad right there. You should see me coming up off the final corner there, Dash. On that last lap.
That was a new winning message.
So that's it.
This thing said.
Strategy was
Wow.
Check a
to
flag, man. No pressure.
It said
Sound
strategy was to hopefully get a caution so I can pit and no one else can. But that
I
didn't
will
work
say
out.
one thing. You
So-
looked good, buddy, when you were
What?
running them meters down.
Was basically going to
Feels
finish
nice to
third or
race up
fourth
there
no
where
matter
we
what.
should be.
So you take that chance. Thanks.